Well, this is turning out crazy looking. I've no idea what I put in this, but it looks pretty funkadelic. Folks, I've had a bit of a boo-boo. So the project I've been working on that was going to come out this Saturday, I can't finish. Because basically, the Dremel broke. And I can't finish the project without the Dremel. I really need it. So I've had to order a new one, which just isn't going to be here in time. I'm gutted. I was really looking forward to this project as well. Bummer. I've done so much work on it and almost finished. Let me show you what I've done so far.
So as you can see,
it's looking pretty good, almost there, and I reckon this one is gonna look pretty funky. As you can see, I've spent a bit of time on this, so hopefully another 10 or 15 minutes and she'll be ready. But in the meantime, while I wait for a new Dremel to turn up in the post, I thought I can't just leave you hanging. So I've had to scatter around the workshop to see if I can find some old projects that I started and didn't finish, and I found this. Now, this might not look much, but I reckon we can make it look really cool. I mean, it was a project that I started a long time ago, and you never saw it, but there's a bit of, I think, there's a bit of burr in there. I'm not too sure, actually, what I did with it. And I was kind of experimenting with kind of spheres and stuff, and it just didn't work out. I had loads of holes in it. As you can see, there's a hole in it there. There. I filled some of them, and another one there, and it just didn't work out, and I just went, no good. And I saw it up there, catching loads of dust, and I thought, ooh, that could be today's project. Now I know it's nothing like my masterpiece over here. Hold up, that was actually the wrong bit of wood that I showed you earlier. Sorry about that. But trust me when I say, I've done a lot of work on it, and it's looking pretty cool. So, I know this is not a full project, but at least it's a project and a new one, and you get to see me. But I thought it's better than nothing. Happy days. Hey, whoa. Right, so I've made this a little bit more round. It wasn't that round. And obviously it's got a bit of a hole in it there still. So that's kind of one of the problems I had before. So I've got time to stick a little bit of resin in there. I'm going to pop a little bit in there, leave that overnight, come back and see if we can finish this.
My name is Jeff.
So our little ball has been left overnight, all nice and set, filled in those little cracks. and nookies, and now ready to put back on the lathe. I've no idea how this is going to turn out, or even what's inside it. So let's get this back on the lathe and finish this little baby ball. Well, this is turning out crazy looking. I've no idea what I put in this, but it looks pretty funkadelic.
You rock.
Look at this!
Craziness.
Now, that is pretty funkadelic, if I say so myself. Trumpet blow? Just a little one. Now I know you're wondering, Nick,
What have you done to your hair?
well, yes, I do need a haircut. But on this, I've no idea what went into this. Now, I'm sorry that you didn't see what went into this, but it looks like I've kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if I've like, looks like I've coloured it with something in there, because look at that's so cool. And I'm surprised actually I didn't finish this, but this was done about probably 2 years ago, and I was messing around trying to make kind of really cool spheres, and this one didn't turn out very well. It had holes in it and all sorts, but look, those holes have gone now. I filled them back up with all sorts of different resin, and kind of my skills have got a little bit better than they were before. Like before, I kind of made it and I thought, oh, that's no good, and I just chucked it on the side and just left it there. Just goes to show that the stuff around your workshop, just gotta finish it, whatever it comes out to be. I am sorry about my hair,
It has gone wild.
but then again, seems like you folks don't mind the crazy scientist look. Made a little base for it. I actually think that it did turn out pretty well, and for a stand-in project, that isn't bad. So I hope you don't mind this one, folks, because as I say, I did have a project coming out. Dremel broke on me, so I've had to order a new one. That's turned up today, but I've just got no chance in finishing that. So I just rushed around and tried to make something really cool using something that I had already in the workshop. This is what we come up with. Happy days. I have got some really cool, funky things in the pipe for you guys, so stay tuned. Please hit on that bell to be notified when I put a video up, because we don't want you missing stuff, because it seems at the moment a lot of you are missing my stuff. Folks, before we go, I must tell you that my little boy, Charlie the Maker, has just made a really cool project. It's out today as well. If you could head on over there and check it out, he's actually made a really cool looking rainbow out of resin and wood. for the NHS in the UK. And these items are now on eBay, and all the money raised from these pieces are going to go straight to the NHS for the stern and great job these folks are doing for us here in the UK. This was all Charlie's idea, so if you can support him by watching the video, maybe placing a cheeky little bid on one of these rainbows he's made. They're really cool. I'm not going to show you, I've got it here, but I want you to go and watch the video. Link is below. I've also put the links in there to the eBay items as well, so if you fancy chucking a little cheeky bid on, please do. Well, thanks for joining me, folks. I know this wasn't a full-blown project, but at least you got me waffling at you most of the time, which seems to be something that you guys like. I've no idea why. All that leaves me to say is thanks for all your support, guys. Please, if you can, share this video, click on the bell, because obviously it's really important that obviously all you guys that are following me watch my videos, because you must have subscribed for some reason, right? Now, I know a lot of you don't like all the restorations and stuff like that I do. I can obviously tell that from the views. But don't worry, I won't be putting a lot of those up. I just love doing them, but don't worry, you won't see a lot of those. But if you could help me and help the channel, because I really do need to get more people watching the videos, and that only really happens if you guys help support me by sharing the video to all your friends. That way, we get more people interacting with it, and some of my existing subscribers back watching my videos. That would be a really massive help to me, because it takes absolutely ages to put these videos together, as you can probably imagine, and it's just nice to know that at least a small percentage of you are watching them. So thanks, folks. You know I love you. Thanks to all my Patreons for your support. You've been amazing. So thanks so much. I hope everyone is safe and well. Please stick around. I've got some funky stuff happening. I know I can't be amazing all the time. Please check me out on Instagram. Follow me on there and check out some weird things that I'm doing, because I am weird and strange, but only sometimes. Right, that's it for the waffling. Take care. Have a fab weekend, and I'll see you really, really soon. Toodle pip.